There we go again. This is your friend Amici Eke, one of the many voices talking about TBC. We are always getting better. We are getting better, and the whole thing is getting more and more exciting for those who are seeing it that way, and not for those who are taking it the other way around. Friends, I'm very glad to be up again doing this, because this is what real TBCIANS are doing. And the upcoming ones are also gearing up. All my referrals, all my recruits, I'm also pointing them into the same direction. Even those who I did not bring into the community, but who are in the community but are not doing the right thing, this is what I'm pointing them out to be doing, to be broadcasting, because this is the time to hone our skills. This is the time to stand up and defend what we have. This is the time to show that TBC is more than what naysayers are taking it to be. So it is time now for us to stand up and get going. So welcome again this very morning, because whenever we face the camera, it's always for us to get things going and state facts that will help us to put some few things right. And this morning I'll be looking into reasons why some people are not doing the right thing. Reason number one is, do you know who I am? Do you know me? Do you know when I got into TBC? I know it more than any other person that TBC is something that is big, but the way it is going now, I don't know the direction. So many people pride themselves of being the early adopters of TBC, but in reality, they have missed the step. So stop going about asking what's the latest in TBC, because asking what's the latest in TBC and at the same time claiming that you are one of the early adopters, it shows that you got into TBC and you got it wrongly. And for the fact that you got it wrongly, you never cared again to right up the wrong. You never care about progress. You just want things to be stagnant. So folks, stagnant water stinks. It smells. So get freshened up with real facts about TBC. Get freshened up with real and latest information and the latest moves about the community. Because now, as I speak to you now, it is all about meeting, conference here and there, trying to set up things in motion, because TBC has come, and not just come, but it continues to move. Do you still remember when we were going on with this? Okay? Has this been taken out of the way? No. We can still use it. Some of the information contained here, we can still use it to help people get fresh ideas, get fresh facts about what TBC is. We can still use it, because looking at the important points raised here, such as one, using TBC to make things happen. Okay? One, using TBC to get gifts of digital wealth is also there. So we can still use it. Or if you have it and you feel that the information here are already updated, no problem. But the issue is, keep on going. Just keep on going. When you keep on going and new things come, you try to adapt into it and move on, because that is just the point and that is just the issue. So for those who are not getting things done rightly now, please, I am just telling you this. If somebody tells you that TBC is a scam, look at the person properly. Try to understand the reason why he or she is making such point. Because many people tag TBC scam today because they want it now or never. They want TBC prematurely. They want it to be what they want it to be and not the pattern of how TBC was built. So, in the sense that people are hungry, in the sense that people want it now, in the sense that people's mentality sometimes derail when it comes to real things such as TBC, that will never stop us from getting them steered back to the right way of doing things. TBC is busy making people to understand that we need more and more people to add to the number and give real value to TBC. But others are busy building programs here and there, trying to force TBC to become what it is not. TBC will never do that. Okay? Lead if you can lead. And there's no way, there's no point if you know fully well that you cannot lead and you are pretending that you are leading, looking for your selfish interest. It will not work. So lead, and lead honestly. If you want to follow, follow and follow obediently. Learn and follow facts. And when you speak to others, they will understand that you know what you're talking about. But if leading or following is not what you can be able to do, as far as TBC is concerned, that is, you are free to seek for something else. Look for other opportunities that you can do. Because we have come to see that TBC is not like any opportunities we've been exposed to before, and it's not going to be like any one of them. Stop creating crowds. Stop looking for easy way out. Obedient, let's say, is much, much better than sacrifice. Just obey. Stop telling people what is not the fact in TBC. The fact in TBC now is that we are hiring. We are hiring people to share the digital wealth around the globe. TBC is not a Nigerian opportunity. It's not Ghana. It's not Cameroon. It's not US. It's worldwide. And because of that, let us develop our senses of reasoning. If we can't read, let us think. Okay? Because people are busy asking, oh, what is the latest? What is that? What is that? Nothing is that. If you can't read, try to think. Stop allowing others to think for you. Because when other people think for you, you start saying what you don't even know, but you claim to know it. Like in some platforms, people will just copy and paste. If you ask them, if you follow them up, they cannot be able to defend it. Because actually, you are busy allowing another person to think for you. But in this community, it's not going to help that way. It's not helping. It has never helped. So the basic thing now is that we should be busy bringing in people. Okay? Some are crying, why is admin doing this? Admin is giving 30 TBC for $25. That's the way they term it. Admin is the highest scammer. Bros, stop allowing that to confuse you. Admin wants more people into TBC. There's no much time again. Admin wants to empty his wallet, and he's doing it by all means. And admin is looking for those who will be ready to follow things up. If you look at it very well, the days of chaotic behavior, everything goes, is no longer being welcomed in TBC. Go to the back office, see what is happening. And when we look at all these things very well, that is why I mentioned thinking. If you can think very well and look the direction that TBC is now taking, guys, no need to be lagging behind. It is now time to push forward. If you don't have people before now, this is time to talk to them with facts. show them that you have seen the real TBC. Show them that what some early adopters did, they did service to themselves and not to TBC. Because how many of them are still in TBC? But is TBC still in existence? Yes. But those who did wrongly, where are they? Nowhere to be found again. Because they have gone ahead, they have made their millions and billions, and off they go. So, but for us who want to see TBC become something real, let's not give up. Okay? I'm always trying to focus on the old members, because the old members, the real old members, those who were wrongly brought in but who later came to realize that this is something real. Don't look at those who brought you in but who have derailed. Look at what is happening. Look at the realities on ground. Look at how best to get this community going. Stand up, go out there and talk to people about TBC and let them see the benefit of having TBC, the benefit of being in alignment in TBC. Okay? Excitements do come and they go. Time now is for us to sit up. It is time now to show that we've gotten to the expressway. And when we got into the expressway, we will concentrate on how we manage the steering. We'll think fast. The days of playing and jumping up and down in TBC are gone. Let us get going now, because the set of broadcasters that admin is now gradually trying to bring up will be those who will not be dramatic, who will not be, hey, TBC, yeah. Those days are gone. Let us stand now to learn and act and behave and see what Mr. Mbederik is doing there in Cameroon, and be able to see what we individually, collectively, in our various locations could be able to do to get TBC to where it is going. Let us show respect to what we have. Let people see that we have real economy being built using digital assets. Man, for those who like visions about TBC, please go and help them to see that we are doing something great, that we are building real economy. We are not anti-government. We don't disturb anybody. We are not competing with whoever or whatever. Just know that we are different. We are private and we are self-regulated. We are at peace with all governments of the world. We don't go about talking down on anybody. We are building what we are building because we know the importance and the benefits of what we are building. We know that digital asset is far much better when compared to fiat. But that doesn't stop you from making use of your fiat. You have something, you have things in different ways. You can always have something that is better than the other. So in reality, cryptocurrency is far better than fiat system. For those who know, for those that know. So it is not a matter of trying to force what you believe on others. It's just like our belief systems. We are not to force anybody out. Let's respect ourselves. Let's respect one another. Okay? If you are finding it difficult to understand TBC properly the way it is, let's try to see where it derives its power from. Okay? And where is that? From that Pante de Oro Society. Try to read, Google it up and see what TBC is, where it's hanging, and the principles governing TBC. So folks, it is time for us to get our thinkings right about TBC. It's time for us to let those who don't know about TBC, help them to understand that TBC is just a movement to actualize something great for all. We are not against anybody, and we are not talking down on any firm. We are just about showing people how much better what we do or what we are doing is compared to other things. This is me, Amechi. Please don't fail to subscribe if you have not done that, but always remember to share and like, and let us continue to move ahead doing TBC rightly. Thank you so much. We're definitely going to hear again. Bye for now.